Right, you bunch of absolute twats. I've heard your comments and all this shit, giving it the big un behind your virgin little computer screens, tapping away before you crack one out. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. I got us to the Premier League, my friends. I'm the brains behind this whole operation. Loki just hits continue like a little twat. That's all he does. I'm the one that brings in the players. I made big sales, big deals all day long. You just lot are just giving it all this shit because you're hiding behind your screens. I'll show you what I can do with proper money in this transfer window. I'm going to smash this transfer window like I smashed your mum. She can walk for days. Would you like some Earl Grey? No, 2 sugars, mumsy, please. Love you. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I hope you got Gusto's message. I haven't seen it. He just said he wanted to leave you a message, so hope he was nice and polite and everything. Right, we're going to take you through the transfer window, my friends, because it's very exciting times, but we have news. We have newsage, and that is we are repaying our loan. What is the loan for, you ask? Well, obviously, it's the stadium, isn't it? Because we have to build a stadium. And I'll just find the note about the stadium. It's a good start, lads. This might be a long old episode, lads. Bowen, player of the year. Of course, yours. Bowen, top goal scorer. Decent. Regan Moore. Yeah. Rookie of the year. Manager of the year. It's just what we do, innit? Both centre-backs, McWilliams, Bowen. It's good stuff. Hang on. Okay. Bowen breaks goal-scoring records. His own record, as you do. Here we go. Right. So we're building a new stadium. Takes a bit of time. It's called the John Coleman Arena, named after one of Accrington's heroes, which is fine. I'm all right with that. It's better than some sort of, JD Sports Arena. 14.5 mil skis. It's 14,000 capacity, which is fantastic. That's almost triple what we've got. We're going for grass, controversially. Good bit of purple haze, apparently. It's got no roof. It's got undersoil heating. It's going to be completed pretty quick. A year, apparently. I don't know what they're making out of. MDF. I don't know if there's an IKEA set for a stadium. And we are moving to Burnley's stadium, Turf Moor. That is Burnley Stadium, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I had a little, not sure, bit for them in it. It's got 22,000, so it'll be interesting to see how many fans we get while we're playing at Turf Moor. I know we're local, but are we considered rivals? So here's John. Is it John Coleman? Who's still a manager? He's manager of Notts County. If we look at his... did he play for... No, okay. Where's his job history thing? Isn't it there? Am I having a brain fart? I am. Oh, clearly I'm having a brain fart, but... Career milestones. Okay, we'll go with that. So he was manager for 4 years before I took over. But he was also manager for another 11 years. So, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a decent tenure. And he would have carried on longer if it wasn't for me. And he got promoted. Winner of the National League, Premier League, England, that thing as well. While here, he loaned in a player, which was really fun. Manager of the year. Look, winners of League 2. So, big shoes to fill, but I think that's good, right? We've got money to spend. We've got 250 grand a week in wages. We've got 28 million pounds. I'll come back to you as soon as there's any movement. We've made our first signing. Hopefully this will be the shittest signing we make. Michael Murray, he's the one that we got in advance. 19, he's actually looking a little bit better. He seems to have improved. I think I'll optimistically add him to the loan. I don't want him to think that he's a first-team player. So you've got to play the game with gusto. He might go, yeah, he's ready for it. So I'm going to straight put him on loan. We've also had a bid I transfer listed Flash Gordon because I don't want him being my first choice right back next season. Got a bit of 70 grand for him, lads. I'll take it. From the Colorado Rapids. He's worth 170. Okay, it's not ideal, but we'll keep you... Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, Scout. Exciting stuff. Any more news, we'll come back. Oh, boys, this is it. This is how it starts. £5.5 million for Ruben Aguilar, a 30-year-old fullback. Should we have a look? Oh, my God, 6.5 million. Okay. Yeah, no, I like that. No, I'm with it. We've got to think we're not, we're Premier League, but we're scraping the barrel of Premier League teams here. I mean, it's actually really good going forward as well, which is good for our system. Okay, use Franche. Play for a few big teams. Look, he's got lots of. Okay, he's not played well for a few big teams, but he's been around a bit. Loaned, sold. Okay, I'll take that. I'll be happy with that. He's right-footed, isn't he? Yeah, he's a righty. Nice. Okay, that replaces what's his face, Flash Gordon. Right, we have completed the signing of the right back, and now he's in for. It's a good name, Robin Lod. He's a central midfielder, but can also play on the wings. Number 10. He's from Girona. 1.2. Okay, because we don't want to just blow your load. We need a lot of players. I've actually removed the players that are leaving us, minus the loanies, or hopefully leaving us. Jan Dando, I transfer listed. Healy's transfer listed. The young centre-back is going to leave us. So we need a lot of players. It's going to be pretty empty when the loanies go back. So we do need to not spend 5 million on every player because we're going to get left short, right? How good are you? 30 years old. He's a Finnish international, 62 caps. A decent all-rounder, okay, and can play in a variety of positions. He's got 4.5 million. He's played a lot of games in La Liga. Badly, but he's played a lot of games. Okay, I can live with that. We've got any other... McWilliams has got a new contract. Late pressure. That's helpful, isn't it? The most improved top flight division was the national division. Can't even click on it. Brilliant. Right. Any more? We'll give you a shout. Another bid. We have a signing, my friends. It is John Egan for £1.7 million. Another 30-year-old. We got old age pensioners home. We got a care home. We're going to have to get a couple of nurses. All right. Like it. 8 caps for Ireland. Valued at 3.1. Decent profit already. Really solid centre-back, actually. I'm very happy with that. Where did we get him from? Sheffield United. Very nice. I like it. We're not spending crazy amounts of money. We should welcome him. This is what our squad looks like now, by the way, boys. Just so you get an idea of what we've got to do here. We've got 3 centre-backs. We've got a right-back and a backup right-back. We don't have any left-backs. Yeah. Okay, but we've made an offer for Gulam. Fauzi Gulam, a left-back from West Ham. 2.9 mil skis. Bloody hell, another solid player. More importantly, he seems to be getting the roles right. Like, this guy's actually good going forward because we're using those complete wing-backs. So it seems he's 32. I would like just somebody under 30. He must be transfer listed. It's valued at 6 million. That's a decent little pickup, that is. Hopefully we steal him. Yeah, Sunderland, they ain't got a chance. Okay, we need it, but we're spending money here, boys. We're spending money. We've spent £10 million plus whatever he costs, and we've still got a lot to do. I'm worried, got to be honest. We've signed, I think, another player. Didn't spot this one coming through. No, he's a coach. Peter Trevivian. Decent coach, but not the most exciting thing in the world. We've put another bid in. We got the left back. We've put another bid for Marzipan. Oh, from Bournemouth. Guillermo Marapan, another centre back. Okay, what's that? Overall fee, that's okay. Oh, are we doing it over time now, Gusto? Are you running out of money by any chance? 29 years. He's a young'un. He's all right. He's okay, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of money, though, isn't it? So that's 77k up front and 2 million overall. Okay. I'm worried, boys. The transfer window closes on the, I think, 10th of August, something like that. Let's have a look. Probably be quite important to know. 10th of August, yes. And our squad is looking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got one sub currently, and that's a goalkeeper. So, need another 5 or 6 signings. There's no sign of any loanies. Obviously, you can only loan 2 from the Premier League. I would have hoped he would have done that, but he hasn't so far. We're starting to play the pre-season friendlies. We spent quite a bit in wages as well. We've got 130k left. Okay, how much are these new guys on? Gulam's on 44.5 grand. Fukushima. Right, okay, it's fine. Let's sign some players, please. Just to confirm, I am an absolute idiot. It's a loan move, which is good, which is a better thing. Although, using one of our 2 Premier League loanies for that guy... 26 grand a week. It's quite a lot, but okay, it's fine. I'd probably prefer that than spending 2 million on him. Bit of I would say good news is that the Marzipan has gone to Krasnodar instead. He rejected the loan offer from us, but we've made a signing for Baranga. I'm going to assume he's 30 years old. Oh, okay, it's a loan. I'm learning in. I'm assuming, be young then. Leeds are a championship side. Good to know that we're loaning from the champions. He's still going to improve our team. He's 28. He's a spring chicken, my friends. Okay, he is transfer listed. We've gone in for a loan, but there might be other clubs going in. But yeah, that's fine. We need a left-hand side person. That's good. And another offer. This is good because there's 2 weeks of the transfer window left. So, Barber, another centre-back, loan, okay. I'd say slight improvement, 29 years old. There's definitely a theme happening here, boys. Okay. Yeah, I'll have that. I'll take that. Captain. Connolly's got to stay captain. He might not play a massive amount of football this season, but he's definitely the club captain. John Egan and the new guy can get the vice captaincy. Okay, we're still looking a little bit thin on the ground, lads. We do have nobody's putting in bids for Yandanda. Flash Gordon, Colorado Rapids couldn't sign him because they already had 10 internationals because they can't count apparently. So there's still. Is he wanted? Okay, Rotherham and Wigan. Okay, right, on to the next one. Please, sign some players. Okay, we have another player. It's the loanee thing from Leeds. Good. I've taken Yandanda off the transfer list because I'm starting to get a bit panicky that we're not going to have enough players. And he's an all right player. So I think Buanga's probably ahead of him, but we'll give him some tries. I've said to him that I add him to, not needed list, and nobody wants him. Fiat Pinto. Oh, we used to have a player called Fiat Pinto. Olympiacos. On loan. No money. I like that. That's good. 33 years old. Okay. Lacking a bit of pace, but he's all right for sort of squad depthy thing, isn't it? We do still only have 3 centre-backs. So, yeah, I'll take that. Freebie. Oh, we've made more bids, boys. Pavarotti. He's a striker, which is good. Not an expensive striker. I'm assuming he's mid-30s. Leonardo Pavoletti. Pavarotti, that's going to be 34 years old. Okay. All right. He's a regular scorer. That's fair enough. He'll do a job for us. He's got sold for 15 million at one point in his career. Did fuck all, and then got loaned and then got sold for almost half the value. But that's good. Okay. Now, one of our youngsters is going out, Reedy. Okay. We got like 10 days left, boys. 10 days. 10 days. There's still lots of work to do. Let's have a little check, actually. Let's have a catch-up. Eventually. So transfers. So these are our transfers in, but that's like not enough. So we've got a goalkeeper. George Legg is going to be our main goalkeeper. Ideally, we'd upgrade him, but we'll have to do. We've got Sykes and Suter and John Egan as our centre-backs. We're getting that other centre-back in, hopefully on loan. Right back, we got Aguilera, Christine Aguilera, and Connolly as backup. Not ideal, because we lack central midfielders. Left back, we only have one. Centre mid, we've got Sean McWilliams, who's solid. We've got Robin Lodd, who's solid. Can also play on the wings. As strikers, we've got Jared Bowen, Jan Dander, Frankowski and Baranga. They're all pretty much more attacking mids, inside forwards. But we saw Frankowski can play up front. But ideally, we'd get a strikery person. So we need a striker, a left back, another centre back, and 2 central midfielders minimum. 10 days. Let's do it. Okay, Barber is joining us. Oh, that's the other. Hang on. We got the other one from Olympiacos, haven't we? And I know it is, before anybody puts in the comments, I know it's Olympiacos. We managed there and we called them Olympiacos because that's what Curly called them. Right. Okay, the youngster. Okay, so we kind of, and a couple of these can play defensive midfield as well. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, a player we've heard of. Oh, big spender. Okay. Now we're talking. A Palace in the Premier League? They are indeedy. He's 26, boys. He's 26. He's okay, isn't he? And to be fair, he's valued at 13 million and we're getting him for half that. So that'll be decent. A bunch of American teams, but they're all after a loanies. That's a lot of money, though. Down to 10 mil skis left, boys. Okay, I'm getting really worried, guys. We've got 4 days left here. We've signed a striker, the old slow dude, but he scores goals, and he's a big fecker, isn't he? Yeah, 6'2", 17 heading, 13 jumping reach, 14 finishing. He's got some good attributes, but the pace is a slight issue. Okay, he doesn't speak the language. Don't worry about it. Just grunt. Okay, read coaching assignments. It's not up to me, mate. It's not up to me. I can't do anything about it. All right? I don't have anything to do with staff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've got 5 subs now. Okay, it's getting closer, but we only have 4. We will be taking part, obviously, in transfer deadline day because that worked really well for us in the January transfer window. But he needs to do more work here, boys. He needs to do bigger stuff. So we've got Pinto, the lone dude, and Calvert-Lewin as a striker. We need central midfielders and a backup left back and right back. Oh, good news. Pinto's in. So we're sorted for centre-backs. And we've made a bid for Campbell. Knowing Gusto, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Sol Campbell. Tyrese, it's another strike. It's 7 million quid. Dude, buy midfielders. Good, like, actually, he's pretty decent, and he's young. I'll take him all day long. But we really need midfielders, man. Oh my God! Like, let's face it, Connolly's only for bench, backup right back as well. So that means we've got McWilliams and Lodd, and that is it. Bearing in mind, we also play with a DM. So that will have to be one of our centre-backs. We'll have to play as a DM. We can't have him as a deep line playmaker. We'll have to have him as a DM. Like, that's a massive issue now. We don't need it. If we get the other guy, actually, I hope Calvert-Lewin cancels because he smells of Everton as well. So I'd rather have this guy, but really I don't. Get Tyrese Campbell, that's it for attackers, and then please get central midfielders. We've still got plenty of money. Okay, Flash Gordon's asked if I can take him off the transfer list. Colorado Rapids couldn't get him. Nobody else has come in for him, and I'd rather have him as a backup than old Connolly, because we're going to need Connolly in central midfield by the looks of it. So we'll go back up, no status, and we'll just put unspecified value. There's a weird thing. What I don't like about the director of football is that you can transfer list players and then you can set them to not needed by the club, the squad status. Then there's the option of instructions for the director of football, and you can give them various different instructions. Let's say I've got a player that's worth £1 million and I want him gone. He's pissed me off. So I'd want as much money as possible, obviously, but I'd actually just get rid of him for free. But the thing is, if you ask the director of football just to sell him at any price, he literally just goes on zero. He doesn't try to get the £1 million or more. He immediately goes to the bottom end of the value, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. Take part in deadline day. So at least that sort of... he's not horrible. At right back. Where is he? There he is. Oh, still got him transfer listed. He's not horrible. I haven't got him transfer listed. Just wanna... Am I having a brain fart? Oh, he's on the unwanted list. Okay. Thought I did that within there. Look, said do nothing. Okay. Right, deadline day, boys. This is it. Shit or bust time. How seriously are the sort of do? I don't know. I'm going to go positive. You can expect spending to continue. We do have money. Mind you, if we buy both those strikers, that leaves us with very little. And we're over our wage budget. If we get both those... Well, please, Calvert-Lewin. No offence to you. I know you're a blue nose, but I've got nothing against you. But I'd rather have the other dude if it's all possible. Let's go look, because we need somebody else to bid, obviously, because that's how it works. Oh, no, is he here? Okay, we got them both. He's put another bid in. Okay, my player opts to stay. Okay. That's a lot of money, boys. Okay. At least he's not 30. I don't mind either player, to be honest. They definitely strengthen our overall squad, but really, we didn't need both of them. We are stacked up front. Please be... He's a fucking winger. He's a fucking winger, boys. We don't need any attacking midfielders, Gusto. Look at the team. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. We don't need all these. But I'm not going to loan him. I'd sell Yandanda, but it's so hard to put. You'll sell him for nothing, or not sell him, or do something stupid. Danny Boyle. Okay, he's a good prospect. Really amazing physicals for a 20-year-old. Okay. I don't think we should be spending our last monies on it, though. I wouldn't mind it as a regular thing, but when that's a chunk of money. Okay. Right. Would like we've made a new bid. What the fuck? Okay, 115, 3 installments. Okay. Please, central midfielder. I'm not gonna edit this out. We're gonna see this through together. All right. Okay. He's rejected. That's fine. Don't care. McCarthy, please be a centre mid. He might be an upgrade, but we've got 2 goalkeepers. He's definitely an upgrade. Like, he was 33. He played for all sorts of teams, didn't he? Oh, but he's done in League One. Jesus, Barnsley have fallen, haven't they? God, he's been around the blocks, hasn't he? Okay, it's a fine purchase in a regular thing. George Legg is really not Premier League level, but I'd rather have a central midfielder where we need them. We might have to look. I might have to go through the attributes of all these players to see if I can retrain one as a centre mid. Trouble is, they're all so fucking old. They're not going to learn a new position. And we don't have a deep line playmaker as well. Okay. I praised Gusto early on for his ability to... The wingers he brought in were both proper, complete wing-backs, attacking players. Our sources claim you have made a bid for a player who remains unnamed. Ooh. We're running out of time. 6 hours left. Just got it. Centre mid. Centre mid. Centre mid. Come on. You've got this. See, this is... I get to accept or reject the delay. There's little bits that they haven't assigned to the director of football. I'll get the option. I literally can't go. So I'm going to reject the delay because I'd rather have a central midfielder. But that's annoying. I shouldn't... Why would... Of all the things that transfers, I get to do that. It's just silly. It's just silly. It needs to be fixed, please. Sports Interactive. The badge has gone all wonky. Okay. Okay, Reed's gone off to MK Dons. 4 hours left to sign a centre mid. Well, 2, ideally, and a DM. I think it might be too much to ask for 3 central midfielders. 1, I'll take 1. He's just gone back in for him. Okay. Like, this is my ass. I'm doing it. Sorry, I can't do a Gusto accent. No, I can't do it. And now he's rejected us for the wage. Okay, good. Leave it now. Leave it. Move on. Buy a central midfielder. We've got 3 hours left of the window. Don't care. Aina. Please. Made an offer. It's accepted. It's signed. Job done. Please be a centre mid. Please be a centre. It's going to be a goalkeeper, isn't it? £26-year-old Nigerian for £1.1 million. What's the natural? Okay, he's 2-footed. He played both wings. Great. Okay, so that is our backup left back, I guess. He's a little bit ropey. to be fair to him, 10 tackling and marking at this level might not cut it, but okay, that's not good enough though. You confirm. We're delighted to have him. Okay, we've got 15 minutes left. There's nothing going to happen, is there, boys? £500,000 left to spend. We were over wages. We are... I wonder if we can train him as a centre mid. I got Lord McWilliams, and then it's Frankowski is next best. But as far as centre mid, it's not the worst. I think we're going to have to. Because we certainly don't need him as a striker because we've got 17 other dudes. So we can train him as a Mazzella. Because Mazzellas get forward. They like to get goals. So we'll train him as a Mazzella. I think I might actually be doing that because I panicked. No, okay. Mazzella support, please. He's not actually too bad. Lacking a little bit defensively, being a striker and all. Right, 15 minutes. Any chance of a little bit of Gusto magic? Or has he already gone down the pub? Okay. Still got 15 minutes. There's 5. No, that's probably not enough, is it? There could be a transfer. No. That wasn't... I didn't do that. No, that's not me with the I did not say that. Okay, boys. Let's have a brief look. It's part and parcel of the game. It's part and parcel of the game. I feel like I should be leaning out of the car door. Okay. We'll go through the pros and cons of our transfer window. So really just look at general squad depth. We've got a decent team now. We've got a decent amount of players. We've got our goalkeepers. I know we need to get a better goalkeeper, but doesn't need to happen this year. Centre-back, we've got Sykes, we've got Pinto, we've got Suter, we've got John Egan and Barber. Plenty of centre-backs. One of those is probably going to have to play as a defensive midfielder. Why is he ineligible? Because he's on loan from the team we're about to play. Good stuff. At right back, very impressed with a 30-year-old right back. A lot of money, but I think he could be really good for us. Same as the new left back, 32 years old, but he could be very good for us. Very excited about those two. Ola Aina. Let's just get. That's what I've been trying to say all along. Anus. Not a big fan, but he can good to have on the bench because he can play both sides. Now, here's where we struggle. Deep line playmaker. McWilliams can play there. Sure he can. He's a perfectly very good deep line playmaker, but that we don't have any other players that play central midfield apart from Lod and Connolly. If we look at Connolly's attributes, he's got good mental. He might have. Let's call him a super sub, shall we? And then up front, it's glorious. We got Frankowski. Can play on the right, can play as striker. Jan Danda can play on the left and can play on the left. Jared Bowen can play on the right, can play on the left, can play up front. We got Buanga can play on the left or the right. Tyrese Campbell can play on the right or the left, but he's going to be our main striker, I think, this season. Calvert-Lewin, unnecessary, but he can play up top or both sides as well. And we got this old bloke. How much are we paying him? 28 grand a week, of course we are. Who's totally unnecessary at this point, having signed these two guys. But yeah. So unless we can find a tactic that use what? Just spitball an idea. I really wanted to stay with this tactic, and I think we'll start with it. But what we'll do, if it really struggles, because it's quite a positive tactic, we might just get overrun. If it struggles, then what we could do is pull these two fullbacks back, make them more regular fullbacks, which we lose a bit of that attacking flair that they've both got. And then move this defensive midfielder to a number 10, therefore unleashing the true potential of our fully operational attack squad. Because then we can play the number 10, two inside forwards, or winger, maybe move one to a winger. I think we might learn a new tactic just in case, especially if we have injuries to our central midfielders. But I think Frankowski can do a job as a Mazzella. So I might actually just start him as a Mazzella and make McWilliams our deep line playmaker. Because let's have a look at these two guys. Like, they are proper. He's got 12 passing and 11 vision. It's not the worst thing in the world. Where is it? Diplan Plamaker. Okay, it's not too bad. First touch is a little bit. Meh. And then Barber looks pretty similar, to be honest. Okay-ish. Vision's lacking a little bit. Passing's a little bit worse. They could do a job. I do like having the deep line playmaker there. I think we're going to start with McWilliams as our deep line playmaker, despite the fact he banged himself 9 goals last season and then 12 goals the year before from centre mid. I think for the rest of the team, it needs to be. Right. What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments. Give it a school grade. And also, I want you to let me know where we're going to finish at the end of the season. I'll do my guesses now. As a grade for his transfers, he was very good at what he did. Like, the wing-backs are good, the centre-backs are okay, the attacking players are great. I think if I could change anything, I'll say Calvert-Lewin, shouldn't have signed him. You should have then used that £6 million and signed a couple of central mids. And then it would have been a fantastic A+, A-star it would have been. But because a complete lack of central midfielders, I'm going to go with a C, a passing grade. It was a C. We've got a decent squad. He had to do a lot of transfers, remember, to be fair to him. He's had to sign a lot of people to make this team work. Just went too heavy up top. And so let me know what your grade is in the comments and also where we're going to finish in the Premier League. We came up with Sunderland and Derby. I reckon we can beat them. I reckon we'll finish above them. I'm going for 16th. 16th. C as the grade and 16th in the league. Let me know in the comments what you think of the players. Who's your favourite? Who do you think's going to really stand out? I think this kid could be very, very good. They're good. He's a little bit lazy, but he's fine. I think he's going to be an absolute beast. He's never really had a lot of first team football, to be honest. He had a terrible loan spell at Millwall, 1 in 4 man. But hopefully we can improve upon that. Altmar, yeah. Oh, he started off at Man City. Okay, we'll scrub that off him. Right, there we go, my friends. We are done for the day. I just want to say a massive thank you to, we got brand new Patreons. Oh, I'm going to murder one of these names because it just confused my brain when I read it. Yolvarg, thank you very much. Yuho Eravuri. I knew I was going to miss. Eravuri. Let me know how close I got there. Probably not close at all. And Chris Hurst has upped his pledge. Thank you. Gemma84 and Drift, welcome to the Patreon family. Thank you so much for supporting my dreams. You're absolute legends. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. Stop and go for a minute. I was panicking with only like a week left. But he's done all right. Just need a central midfielder. I think the loan window is still open, isn't it, for a little bit longer? So you're saying there's a chance. I might have just made that up, to be fair, but we get free transfers. Okay, where's the loan? A long-term loans must end in a valid transfer for a player. Like, I don't think there is a loan. I might have just made shit up. Fair enough. Right, there we go. Oh, also, we got £89 million in TV money this year. Obviously spread over the year. So, yeah, it's looking good money-wise, boys. We've only got a year to do before we go to the new stadium. I'm hoping that stadium is not going to be in the Championship. We'll find out soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.